Hello, everybody. This is your friend, the Neighborhood Stallion, Scarlet Solstice. Cartoons. They've been around for years. Anime has been around for just as long. Around the 20s, YouTube anime. Sorry. Because I know the moment, you know what, but it's stupid and I'm not going to talk about it because it's exactly what they want. Anyways, cartoons and anime have been different for a while now. But lately, I think people are starting to blend the two together. And I not mean jokingly from a bunch of idiots who, on the internet just trying to get a rise out of people. I mean, seriously, who cares? Who cares, people? We get you trying to make everyone think Cory in the House is an anime when it really isn't, and you just wanted to see how many people will get pissed off of it. Bravo! You're like everyone else on the internet. Anyways, are people wanting cartoons to act more like their Japanese counterparts? I personally see it all the time. I mean, hell. If you want the best example of this, and where it probably all started, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Name me another show that people can compare to anime. And that people still think is a bad example of anime movies? Avatar: The Last Airbender on Nickelodeon. And it didn't even have an official... it wasn't even from Japan. I never seen a Avatar: The Last Airbender manga. Seriously, I know. It just acts like anime. And it's a pretty good, damn good job of doing it, too. Most people nowadays want cartoons that are good on comedy, good on action, and good on drama. They also want to add in the weird factor, or have the weird factor be your outer shell, and then hold something deeper inside. Best example: Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, Adventure Time, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Two shows that best fit this clump. I would put MLP in this roundhouse, and you know what? I am. Mostly on the comic side and on the show side too, but I'll get into that later. Anyways, yeah, I've noticed this for a while, and I can't seem to not look at it. It's kind of hard not to see it. Why should we expect The Simpsons to act like, I don't know, Bleach? Never really watched Bleach. I'm just aware of its existence. Like a lot of people. Like a lot of shonens, it probably has a long stuff. And I know it just recently ended, but I mean, I was like into Naruto when I was younger, but I lost interest. And got interested again thanks to the video games. And then lost interest again. I'm losing my point here. Anyways, I say that a lot. I gotta stop. Right then, I see it all the time, even with fan comics, projects, and animations, which do take time. I almost went there. No. example, Gravity Falls. Season 2, Not What He Seems. The episode that made us see it as if we're really there. And it almost seemed anime-esque. You don't believe me? You don't believe me. Okay. Another good example. Steven Universe. Yeah, that's a pretty good example. I mean, have you seen Sailor Moon? And then look at Steven Universe. Different shows, yet you're blending them together. And then they punch you in the heart with feels. Every time. And you think it gets to me? Please. South Park did once. When I gave a shit about South Park. It didn't last. One Piece was able to make me cry over a freaking boat. Rest in peace, Mary. Rest in peace. You gotta be damn good to get my attention. Animations take... Dang it, I almost did it again. Animation is a different beast. It's its own beast. There's certain TV shows that fit this broad and some that don't. Certain shows that people want to be taken more seriously. I see it all the time. Now let's talk about that example of My Little Pony I mentioned earlier. Best example would be the recent comic book, one of the more recent arcs of the comic book, Siege of the Crystal Empire. Some people say the ending was a little bad. Most people don't like the ending a lot, or for some cases they hate it altogether. Here's the thing. There's a difference between anime and cartoons. I can watch the Looney Tunes and then watch One Punch Man for a completely different experience. I can watch Teen Titans and get a completely different experience than I did if I was watching Ghost in a Shell. Point is, people, yes, people want to see, you guys want to see cartoons act more like anime. Do you want to? You guys are starting to seem like you want this to act more like anime. I mean, one of the proposed endings for the Siege of the Crystal Empire arc in the comics was King Sombra. Spoilers, by the way. Who cares? A lot of people. Then why are you watching this? Some was that King Sombra did the warrior sacrifice and stayed dead. They brought him back for a reason. Yet certain shows, yet they also want things that have a purpose. Like, they also see people with, you know what? Instead of going real life, let's go into shows. More like characters. Again, I'm going to use My Little Pony here. Best example of this, Starlight Glimmer, Sunset Shimmer. Yeah, you know, it's, people at first didn't like Sunset because she wasn't a good villain. Then they grew to like her more because she has grown as a character, along with the Humane Six. Her character arc is that of redemption, gaining people's trust, and getting it through good means. I've seen all the Equestria Girls movies. You guys want to see her as something cool and something better. And you people thought she was going to go back, well, you bronies anyway, go back to Equestria and to redeem herself there to fully complete the arc. And then you found out, not happening. That seemed like an anime-esque ending. In Fairy Tail, they kind of did this. With Lucy, but differently, majorly. Lucy was new to Fairy Tail, and at the time, she was heading to Fairy Tail out of her own volition. Later on, we find out that she's part of a rich family. Her father is a wealthy person, and he hired a guild to take her back to her papa for forced marriages. Her resolve in that was, don't mess with my friends. She saw the guild as a family. I see them as a family. Fairy Tail has been a very good influence on my life. Heck, it's sort of one of the core reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. And it's sort of a bit of a character build for me. Here's the distinction between cartoons and anime. Anime can touch you more emotionally than cartoons can. And cartoons are a symbol of your childhood. Yet, we see them more as something more for fandoms. Learn the distinction, guys. But don't expect much from TV shows that were doing this and this alone. Profit. If you were doing it for a different tune, then we would have a different... If they were singing a different tune, then we would have a completely different discussion. I mean, heck, My Little Ponies just generate money, and the bronies just make the show better and can feel like the merchandising doesn't seem right. And Steven Universe is a more better example of my topic of cartoons acting more like anime, because I'm starting to see the little notches towards it between the fandom and the show itself. Like how they're trying to still keep it as they want it to be, and others, they just want the show to be like an anime. How? Well, for story, characters, lore, and world building. My Little Pony, world building. Characters, themes, and how to execute those themes. Yet that show is mostly focused on theme more than the show itself. Steven Universe is sort of in the same boat. Characters, themes, growth, execution of those themes. You guys want to see them focus heavily on the story and the themes and the characters. There's a difference, guys. Learn them. This is your friendly neighborhood Stallion Scarlet Solstice signing off. Respect your fandoms. I would do the usual, but you guys know the drill, and YouTube's being a douche. And we're seeing it, and we're just overreacting. Again. Good night, Netflix, YouTube. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.